Oh yes. There they are. There's the game. Oh, I didn't reset the timer. The distance meter. And it's already fucked up. Okay, I gotta fix this real quick. Fuck me. So, oh. This is not good at all. BGE. Hey, wait a minute. LDC I48. LDC I48. Assemble. Set wheel. Driven. Wheel num wheel. Driven. Oh, also can't find it. This is so weird, dude. Okay, there it is. Basically, add. Okay, now I'm gonna take a look at this. Num wheels driven wheels num. Driven wheels num is. If it's greater than 8, it's 8. Wait a minute, if it's less than 8, it's 8. Right? I'm so bad with math, dude. I'm so bad with it. Car script. Driven wheels num. If it's smaller than 8, it's 8. So it's 8 plus the driven wheels, so it's always more than 8. Yeah, perfect. Got it. Okay. Set wheel. Oh my god, this is complicated math, dude. So I'm going to take a look at it one more time, then I'm done with it. I'm going to start the game in a second. Hold on. If it's 8 plus blah blah blah, then it's, if it's smaller than 8, it's 8. And then set wheel. Then if it's blah blah blah, it's plus. Yeah, okay, I got it. This is complicated math, and I'm not a mathematician, sorry. Mathematician. Eins, E, 2, F. 1, E. Gonna have to. I want to take a look at the math again. This. Sometimes I really regret never having studied, like, mathematics and stuff. I really regret it. Really hard. I really regret that I've never studied mathematics and stuff, so. Car script. Driven wheel nums. It's crazy that you can't find stuff in this game. 1E, 1E. 2F02, yeah, I got it. Okay, it's all adjusted properly, it's all done. Okay, let's start the game. Where's my game? Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? There's the game. I regret never having studied mathematics and stuff. It's... I wish I had, really. But I didn't. Damn it. Damn. Dude, what are you doing? Jesus. What are you doing? Oh my god. Satan. Oh my god. Sir. Oh no. No, no, no. Avoid this. There's a harmonica bus, lol. Whoa. Hate wobbling terrain. Oh my god. Whoa. Son of a absolute gun. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, nice. Upside down. Whoa. Do a barrel roll. And another one. And another one. I was joking. Don't. Two barrel rolls. Nice. At least we're going down the hill. Imagine going up the hill. And the music is soothing, so you fall freaking asleep. Is it daytime soon? Can't see. No, it's not. It's 12 o'clock in the night. Far from night. Effort daytime. Yo, whoa, whoa, Satan, Satan. Stop it. There you go. Yeah, the moon is coming, starting to come down slowly. Whoa. Feels like I lost power a bit because of the wheels, maybe? The oil, maybe. And we're going uphill a little bit. And we're going uphill a lot. Damn it. Oh. What was that? I've lost power a lot. I need to find a smooth, relatively smooth surface and to crawl underneath the vehicle. Okay, let's stop here and crawl underneath the vehicle and see what's happening. Oh, it's backwards, so we're going up the hill a lot. Yes, we are. So we might have not lost power, we might have lost... Well, we checked the oil. No, the oil is fine. It's just the incline, it doesn't look like one, but there's a smooth, very steep incline here. And it gets only better. Here's a smooth surface, look. Oh. Something from an old western. Injo Black, that's the name. With Yul Brynner, you know? Remember Yul Brynner? Yul Brynner, he's long dead. Yul Brynner was always smoking, doing advertisements for cigarettes. And then he got lung cancer. He was like advertising against it towards the young people. All the the hero of a whole generation, or one of the heroes of the generation, like Charles Bronson, Yul Brynner, Steve McQueen, who was from that era. A whole generation of people lost one of their heroes. The last thing he could do, basically, or one of the last things he could do, is like at least give a remembrance that, you know, don't do this as well. Don't do this shit. Don't smoke these fucking cigarettes. Didn't help much, of course. I mean, I would be lying if I said he was one of my childhood heroes, because he definitely wasn't. It was like I was not born when he was hero. He was not. I wasn't born when he was a hero. Oh my god, no. We're driving backwards. The engine's unable to carry upwards. That's amazing, isn't it? Such a weakling engine, dude. Yep. What a fucking weakling engine. Have you seen that? Holy shit, dude. So, Red Block, I've had enough of you. You're being left behind. If you can't make it, then sorry. Red block, if you can't make it, then we have no use for you anymore. We're gonna save the mass from your body. We're gonna save the mass from your stinking corpse that's gonna rot here. You can stay where you are, Mr. Red Block. We don't need you. You're good for a car, but obviously not for a bus. Oh yeah, look at the V8 pulling up. 40, 50. Up a steep hill. 60, 70. Up a steep hill. Yeah. And, oh my, now it's going downhill. Literally. V8 is still the best engine you could have. A V-shaped, 8 cylinders. V-shaped. 4 left, 4 right. Oh nice, good job. And the bunny even lived. Yes, it lived. Oh my lord, I love it. This is how physics work. This is how physics definitely work. Physics in space. But not in a place where gravity is present, but okay. Accelerate, dude. Oh my god, yeah, accelerate at this angle, like 30 degrees. 35 or 40 degree angle, yeah. What percent? 40% incline. Oh, they raced past here. Oh wow. My god. Nice. Not impressed with the physics right now. Down. That's soft enough. Jesus Christus, diese Scheiße. It's getting annoying, dude. No, I can't even drive 2 meters anymore. Can't change the terrain filters to just make flat land only. It's so retarded, this game. But you can't make a flat land only. Just no more terrain changes, just flat land. This is so obnoxious. Nice. Just can't believe it. And we landed on the roof, no less. Awesome. So their run is over anyways. We landed on the roof. It's impossible to move it anymore. Yep, it's over. Game's over, dude. Game over, dude. Game over. You can't move this in any way, shape, or form. It's immovable now. It is impossible to move it. Impossible to move it now. Good job. How do I flip a bus that's turned over? Fucking goddamn nighttime. Bullets don't do anything. Very sad days. Rip in peace. Won't work. No. Well, I'm not giving up yet. Do I have the handbrake on? No, I don't, huh? I don't know what the force for pushing is. I wish I could increase that. Dead? No. How do I change the impact force of the gun? It's the only thing I can think of. I had that once. I had found that out once. force. Weapon script. Weapon script. Temp force. Force. Temp forces. Temp force 1. How do I change that 1 to, like, let's say 10? 10. Is it a float? 0040 is 2. Let's change it to 3 and see 4040. 4040. Temp force 4040. Let's change that to 4040. See what happens. 4040. That is 3 times as much force. Wait a minute, yes, save it. Oh, we need to save this as well. If it doesn't want to flip, because I can't push it, I'm gonna flip it this way. Yes. Oh. Not enough. Well, we're going higher then. Gun. Weapon script. Shoot. Shot. Temp force. Temp force. Okay, 0041. 8. We're going considerably higher. We went considerably higher. 8 times. From 1 to 8. 0041. Not working. Fuck me sideways. Okay. Weapon script. Shot. Scheiße. Temp force. Aha! Found the correct value. 83F. So I found the correct value. This temp force is 2F ammo mass. I'm gonna look for ammo mass. There it is. So, there we have it. There we have it. The math was a bit wrong. So, maybe this works. Now it should be considerably higher. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna rage a bit. And I'm gonna reset. I'm on load. What are you doing? Load, load. Okay, it does make a bit more force. Okay, I need to go. I need to go really high. The truck has just stopped. Weapon script. Shot. Ammo. Mass. $41.41 is okay. That's not a good number. 80.41. How much is that? Excuse me. 16 only. No, that's not enough. 64. Yep. The only way it's gonna work. If this is not going to work, I'm gonna reset. 80.42. This is 64 times the strength. This don't work then. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Look, look. Wait. It does do something. It does do something. So hold on. This is like fucked up editing. Weapon script. Shot. I need to save the truck. This is the only way it's going to work. I need to save the truck. Ammo. Ammo mass. 0040 is 2, right? Yes. Okay. 44. That's 500 times. That's too much. 42. How much is 42? 32. 43. 128 times. 128 times the strength. It's the only way it's going to work, my friend. I went 44. That's 500 times the math. It's the only way it's going to work. The bus needs to be flipped, and if I can't do it with 500 times stronger weapon, then game crashed. Okay, so it does work. Okay, I compare the values. It was 2, so 40 is 2. 41 is 8. Let's try it with 8. Because I'm multiplying a different number now. I'm multiplying the finalized number. So I'm modifying a different number, so now it's a different number, so yep. I am modifying a different number. Yep, it obliterates everything now, so I need to find out what is the number 3 again. What is 3? 3 is 40, 40. 40, 40. What happens if I give it 40, 40 and it's 3 times the strength? I mean, it's the right number, obviously. It's the correct number now. It is the correct number. Oh yeah, dude. It works. I knew it. I knew it. I knew this would work. I knew this could work. Yeah, dude. Beautiful. I'm changing this down. Oh no, I'm leaving it at 3, fuck it. Fuck this. I need to write this down really quick though, so I don't forget how I did it. Good. This is beautiful. I can flip the vehicle around again. Yay! We can continue, and I can also... I don't need to be afraid of flipping anymore, because I can unflip it. Just shoot a few times. Boom, baby. Beautiful save. Good. Yeah, boy. Who cares about some bullet holes in the truck? Bullet holes are temporary. Bullet holes are temporary, but the vehicle's power and strength is eternal. Beautiful. So we don't need to be afraid of flipping anymore, because as long as we have a gun, we can flip it. As long as we have any form of gun, we can flip it again. Easy. Beautiful. So don't be afraid of flipping anymore. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. get some weed in a moment here. Hold on, I'm gonna repair it. Oh god, this is so good. Oi, Satan, vittu. Vittu saatana. Neighbor has a silver car now, I saw that. He has a silver car. So crazy how quiet the neighbors are once the landlord is there, because he's there picking something up, so they're perfectly quiet. They're still there, not moving. They're literally sitting upstairs, not moving. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, dude. I just can't wait for somebody to move into the apartment that's free next doors. And when they throw everything around upstairs, it's going to be a war. Or if they want to sleep upstairs because they're sleeping from 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock till 6 they sleep, because the little boy has to sleep. I hope somebody moves in and is like super loud. I'm going to move out if somebody's moving in next door and they blast music and shit. I'm going to move out. But I hope these other assholes stay. I mean, these other assholes don't get another apartment because they're super loud and obnoxious, and they pull the racism card. So as soon as you say something to them, they run to the landlord and say, "Oh, they've been racist to me." That's the way they are. They pull the racism card as soon as you say something or somebody says something. So they're these kinds of people. They want to do what they want. They want to own the house. They don't have money and they don't have the ability to own a house. They don't have a house. They don't have the ability and the money and the intelligence to own a house. So they rent an apartment and think the house belongs to them. Kind of the worst lowlifes you have. And little did they know, you can't be in the same... You can't live under the same roof with a greater racist than me. I mean... You know, yeah. There's a difference between racism and justified racism, you know? I mean, if somebody is inherently, naturally loud and obnoxious, because it's their culture and their race basically they are all the same. There is no difference. They are all the same, then it's not racist if it's true, and it's justified versus just racism because somebody has a different color, like, oh, you're black, oh, you bastard. No, that's not how I am. No, that's not it. Justified racism is racism that lives on not stereotypes but proven stereotypes. Like a certain culture, everybody steals or has no respect for private property. People are loud and make noise and a lot of dirt. They throw the dirt out the window and they don't care about it. That is stuff you see in Germany everywhere where these people live. So it's not racism, it's justified or applied racism. It's not applied racism, it's justified. Because it's not stereotypical, it's the truth. It's factual racism. It's a better word for it. And that's what I am. I don't just go chase somebody because they have a different skin color. I don't give a shit. I had black friends back in where I used to live in Frankfurt. I had black friends. I don't give a shit. It's the fact about applied or justified racism that exists and is a thing, and it's far different than stereotypical narrow-minded racism. Narrow-minded racism is just, you are a different skin color, you bastard, you're not worth living next to me. That's not the way it is. There is a fine line, or a thick line, a very thick line between these two different types of racism. You can be racist because you disapprove of something, and the people who are affected or who you're racist against, well, they are inaccepting of your mindset, and that's how it's racism. If people would understand each other and work together, we wouldn't have that. It would be just difference. It would be just a difference, a mind difference or a cultural difference. But it becomes racism if these people do think they know better, they are better, and they are the only ones in the right. It's simple stereotypical racism if you dislike somebody because they pray, for example. That's narrow-minded and idiotic, being racist like that. That's stupid. And that's the only portrayed type of racism in media and in the internet and in discussions and everywhere. The only racism that is applied is, you're not worth the same as me, and that's not how it is. Justified racism is using facts, factual observations, and factual, written, determined statistics. Facts. You know? If you use undeniable facts. For example, if somebody says H1N1 makes me sick. It's a virus that makes people sick. I get corona. Would you be racist against a germ because you claim and you say you make me sick? No, it's not. You can say we don't want this virus here. That's the same thing. It's similar to that. Rather, it's similar to that. And it needs to be very, very differentiated. You need to make a huge difference between that. Between somebody just saying, I don't want you here because you don't, I don't like how you look, you're stupid. I think you're stupid. And it's factual that you're stupid. There's two different things. For example, if there were an alien race out there in the world and they would be super, super fucking dumb, yet they managed to come to our world and make first contact with us, but they are so dumb they don't understand anything. If it's factually proven from millions of interactions with them, millions of talking to them, speaking to them, looking at them, interacting with them, learning what they do, if it's undeniable that they are stupid as rocks, it wouldn't be racism if somebody says, I don't want them here, they're stupid as fuck, they're stupid as a rock. It's not racism if you say that about an alien. For example, I say that because exaggerated. If there was an alien race out there from Alpha Centauri and they come to here and they say they're stupid as hell, and everybody's like, or a few people go like, these guys are stupid as hell. Everybody would be like, oh, you're so racist. I don't want them here because they are too stupid. They don't understand anything. You see, it's justified racism because these people these aliens are stupid as hell. These Alpha Centaurians are stupid as hell. There's a huge difference. It's not a claim. It's not a slander. It's not an insult. It's fact. And this type of racism needs to be accepted more, because it's based on factual things. It's based on factual things. You know? But yeah, never going to happen because people can only think in black or white, one or zero, left and right, up and down, back and forth. People can only think binary. They can't think multi-layered. And sadly, the thing with anti-racists is that the racists only think in one or zeros. They only think binary. It's a back and forth, and you don't get anywhere. But essentially, it's factual that it just is the way it is. Also had Russian friends and still have. I have American friends. I have New Zealand friends. New Zealandian friends. I have Japanese friends. I have friends from Mexico, and Spain, and Argentina. My other friend that I have is from Portugal. Portugal. You know. So yeah. And the biggest appliance when it's about this topic is always. The biggest topic about that is always, I'm not racist, but that's where you lose. When you say that, you lose. As soon as you say the but, the people will twist it in your mouth and say, yes, you are. You should say you're a believer of the justified racism. Not the prejudiced racism, that's the wrong one. The prejudiced racism is the wrong one that has plagued the world. The prejudiced racism is the wrong point of view. It's the justifiable one, or justified one. The factual racism, that's the one you need to have in your life in a healthy dose. Because you only dislike, you end up miserable. You end up miserable because you will eventually dislike everything that exists, even yourself. So prejudiced racism is not the solution. The solution to world peace is justified or factual racism. Excluding certain people and races from certain activities because facts speak louder than words, or speak louder than lies and fantasy. It is what it is. You see, for example, it's very, very problematic that what Hitler did to the Jews was prejudiced racism. And over the top too, because of one man's fantasy, people had to die. That is just fucking despicable. That's fucking despicable. A justified racism would have been him saying, hey, if you guys can't behave, you're scamming people, you're not doing, you're not contributing to the society in a positive way, you just go home, something like that. You have to leave the country. Some edicts like that. That is the correct way to handle something like that. You're not welcome here, so please leave. If you go to a diner and the server doesn't want you, then that's their right. Go. They're not racist or anything, they just don't want you. Go. Don't dine here. Go. They don't have to serve you. Go. It's the exact same thing. Now, prejudiced racism is without any cause, in a brutal manner. Don't do that. Don't be like that. You can be prejudiced, but keep it to yourself. Use objective, not subjective, observations. Something you see, and unfiltered and unchanged, without any prejudice. Just analyze what you see, and then process it. And then decide if you're against that person or these people or not. But don't follow the hype train because everybody hates these people, because a book tells you you need to hate these people, because a teacher tells you to hate these people. That's prejudiced. That's all prejudiced racism. You need to apply facts, observations that you learned that are objective, not subjective to you. That's the problem. If you say, I don't like this, somebody else will say, I like it, and boom, you already have two opinions and it's subjective. That's why it needs to be factual. There needs to be undeniable proof that it is like that. For example, my landlord has applied in the discussion where she said, "You're racist, aren't you?" She applied to me the factual racism, and she said, "Oh, these Greeks are all Southlanders. They're very loud. They are all louder than us Germans." See? She applied factual racism. She branded everybody as loud. See what she did? She said I'm a racist because I said I don't like them because they're loud, but she said the same thing applied to everybody. I said they are loud. The neighbors upstairs are loud, and she said they're all loud. So we're agreeing, but she applied factual racism because it is known that they talk louder and they are louder. It is fact and undeniable. It doesn't fit into a society like Germany where everybody is more quiet and humble and more respectful. It doesn't work like that, so they don't fit in. So it is factual racism. And my landlord called me a racist, but she confirmed it. She said they're all louder. They're all louder than us. They are louder than us. They have a different culture. They're louder than us. She absolutely confirmed the way I don't like them. Why I don't like them. Because they're all louder and they don't fit in. They can live with their own kind in their own building, but not with me because I want peace and quiet. That's the way it is. I don't move into a fucking place where there's like 90-year-olds living. I don't move into a retirement home and blast music all night. I will be thrown out. See? Same thing. It's the exact same thing, only applied not to an individual but to a people. And if my landlord says they are all louder, they are louder, that's the way they are, that's the way these people are. See, she's also been racist. See? Yeah. There's no getting along with certain people. The only thing you can do is dodge some people. You can only dodge some kinds of people, and that's my philosophy. Dodge them and don't mingle with them. I mean, the black people that I've been friends with in Frankfurt, and the Japanese and the Thais that I've been friends with, you know what they were? They were humble, they were loud, but they were only loud so and so much. But when you see them walking on the street, they are respectful towards others. They don't behave crappy. See? So there was no need to say anything or to dislike them. You know, I can get along with everybody. You too. Everybody can get along with everybody. It's just a breaking point will be reached at some point when people are locked in the same constricted or restricted space. People are locked together in this very restricted small space. People conflict because one guy doesn't behave. And that's what's happening here, exactly in this place where I live, in this apartment building. It is that. There's two people living here, me and them, and they don't behave, and the landlord is like, "Oh, that's how they are, that's just how they are. You also want to be loud." I'm like, "What? Benny, you can also be loud." I'm like, "What? I don't want to be loud because it's annoying for others." I wanted to say to her, "Are you stupid?" But that you can get pulled in front of the police if you say that, so I didn't say anything, but I was like inside of me, I cringed and everything inside of me died. I felt like dying inside. I was cringing inside because she's like, yeah, I like it loud, huh? And then, what? And the problem is you can go to a court trial that was held to prove there needs to be certain regulations regarding the noise inside a home, and then she brings the counteraction like, oh, it's just because they have a child, right? What should they do? Bind the child up against the lamp or something? Or the child on... tie the child down? You know? This is the kind of arguing that you get out of my landlord. Completely twisted argumentations. It's about them being too loud, and then she wiggles with her legs. Like, there is regulations for noise protection in an apartment and in a building, and they're breaking it all because they're breaking it all. It's insane. And my landlord is like, she's always finding excuses for your arguments to be moot. So this is not going on for long. I'm already looking for a new apartment. Because you just can't get along with these people. The landlord is like completely brain dead. Brain amputated. No, I don't dissociate with people that are this stupid and this prejudiced against me and for everybody else. I already asked her. I asked her, are they paying you extra money? I asked that to her. I asked, do they pay you extra money, or why are you prejudiced like this?
I heard on a radio. Oh yeah.
I did ask that because I got no
What are you
clue.
looking for, huh?
In some regards, I don't have any clue. I outright asked her, do you get any money from them? Any more money? Do you get special money from them? Are they paying you extra money so they can be loud? You know, because it really looks like it. Because she's defending them as if they are the last people on earth who exist. She's defending them as if they are the last person that will ever rent an apartment from her. It's like they are the best and the last people on the earth who exist, so if they wouldn't live there, the apartments would be empty forever. She would find nobody ever again. So yeah. The best sign was the heating and everything was ice cold in winter, and the neighbor bitch upstairs complains. The woman complains, and a few days later the heating is warmer. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in this apartment, and the other tenant in the apartment, the other person next to me, when she was still living here, she also, together with me, complained, oh, the heating is way too cold, and then he was like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. But when the woman upstairs, the great bitch upstairs, snaps her fingers, the landlord instantly does everything they demand. So they have some sort of bonus for no reason. Meanwhile, I'm living longer here than everybody else in the apartment, in the house. I'm living the longest here, and I get no bonus, no benefits. I'm even told that, oh, Benny, you're always free to leave. You can always leave. You can always go. This is not a prison here. You can always leave. It's so fucking müßig. It's so tedious. Living under the same roof with a bitch like that, or having that much of a bitch as a landlord, is so tedious. And you can hear it, it's perfectly silent upstairs. The neighbors upstairs are making not a single noise. They're all there, they're all at home. But because he is outside doing something in the garden, they make no noise upstairs. They make no noise upstairs. But it's okay. I have earplugs. I put my earplugs in when it's getting too much. They make so much noise that there has to be damages to the hinges of the doors in their apartment and damage to the hinges of the doors of their interior. Like they are handling everything so loudly. They're slamming all the doors and everything so loudly. There has to be damages, and these hinges and everything, they don't survive another 2 years or something. The hinges won't survive years and years of punishment like that without getting damaged. That the landlord has no belief in that they're so loud, they're slamming all the doors. That the landlord has no belief in my words when I say that, what is fact, speaks volumes. So she complains about, I only have to invest in all these apartments, Benny. I only have to spend money, only spend. I need to get money back. It's insane. In German you say when you hate somebody for real, if you dislike somebody a lot, you say you wish upon them the bubonic plague. And my landlord is one person I wish the bubonic plague to befall. And it always appears somebody, if somebody else sees or hears all this or notices all this, they're always like, oh, this is so unwarranted, and then they only hear one side, and that's the side of my landlord, and the landlord is like, Benny's he's too touchy, he hears everything, and he thinks that every noise is too loud. He's too sensitive. In reality, I just want to, have the same peace as everybody. I mean, I've lived in a few apartments, and I've never seen a monkey show like this. I've never seen a zoo like this, a clown menagerie like this. I've never seen a fucking clown menagerie, a fucking circus like this, where the landlord is obnoxious and the other tenants are even more obnoxious. I've never seen something like this ever before. Oh my lord, dude. And the neighbors, their son is also in a football club now. He joined a football club because he was playing football in the apartment all day and night long. He was playing football all day and night in the fucking apartment. At 6 o'clock in the morning he starts. He gets up. This bastard gets up from the bed, grabs a football and starts kicking it across the apartment. And the parents sit next to it and laugh at it and find it cool and think there's nothing with it, nothing to it. I would go nuts with a child like that. I would go nuts if my kid starts at 6 o'clock before even breakfast. Instead of going to school, I tell my kid, you don't need to go to school, just play football in the apartment. And it was like that. Other kids were walking on the street, on the sidewalk, next to our house. They were walking to the school. And this bastard upstairs is in bed, wakes up and starts playing football and doesn't go to school. He hasn't gone to school for 6 months. They've moved in, or for a year actually. They lived here for a year and he hasn't gone to school. Until the other person who lived next to me, my neighbor said, yeah, I've seen this guy with a backpack on his back. I saw him, yeah, he's going to school apparently. And then he started going to school on Monday, then he's home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday he's home, and Friday he goes to school again. When there's no holidays and I see kids walking at 6 o'clock in the morning, they start walking to school here. This bastard is upstairs and sleeps and doesn't go to school. He has somebody with a Mercedes pick him up. Somebody with a red Mercedes is picking him up and driving him back here and picks him up in the morning to go to school. This is absolute insanity. It's absolute insanity what is happening in this fucking apartment complex here, in this fucking house. What's happening here is, it's mind-boggling. It is mind-boggling. The parents have no capabilities of raising a child because they haven't been raised properly themselves. And they don't learn German either. They know not a lick of German. They know 0 words in German. They don't know 0 words in German. No single word. And the funny thing is, I was taught by my parents and my grandparents, be nice and be friendly to people. And I was friendly to this guy. I was joking about him in the 1 word that he knows, or 2 words that the man knows. I was joking about Uso and drinking, and I was joking a little bit. And he said, "Alles gut? Is everything good?" And you see what happens. The friendlier I am to him, the more I'm joking and saying, yeah, all good, okay, yeah, all nice. The more I talk friendly with him, the louder his wife and the son become, the more annoying they become. It's insane. I'm being a good person, a good friendly neighbor, a good person, I'm being friendly, and it backfires. The friendlier I am, the more they behave like assholes. This is why the tenant who lived next to me, my neighbor, said they are doing it on purpose, they're being malicious, they are doing it on purpose, they're getting louder the quieter we are. The quieter and the friendlier we are, the louder and more obnoxious and assholish they become. And it's noticeable. I see it. And it's not subjective, it's noticeable, it's a fact. Only solution will be moving out as soon as possible. Now a little surprised because Germany is so overrun with refugees, you can't find apartments because everybody's fleeing from overrun apartments where there's refugees nearby. It's not even racist, it's true. People are running and all the apartments are taken basically. There's no cheap apartments available. People are running to the countryside from the cities. People are escaping from the countryside to cheap apartments. They're escaping from the city to the countryside, that's what I mean. They're escaping to the countryside because the apartments in the city are overrun with obnoxious, non-German loud people who don't behave. There are stabbings and rapes and molestations of kids in Germany every day. every day in the news. Every day in the news. A youth was attacked by a group of foreign youths and killed, beaten. A girl was touched or raped by a group of foreigners. Somebody was either shooting his own wife. A foreigner was shooting his own wife and his own parents because they disagreed with him. Or somebody shanks, stabs, and tries to dismember somebody else. It's in the news. You can check it on the news. Germany, every day. Every day. Every day. And then you wonder why people are escaping, why the cheap apartments are taken, because people are grabbing their shit. No regrets, no second thoughts. In Germany we say, nach mir die Sintflut, after me the great flooding. After me the great flooding, that means I'm out of here. Whatever happens after that, I don't care. People can, you know, what happens after I'm gone, I don't care. That's what that means. So people are grabbing their shit and getting out of there. No regrets, no second thoughts. And then people like my landlord say, oh, you can take a new apartment. You can grab a better apartment, Benny, if you can find one. And then she said it right. It's if you can find one. You can't. People who earn 3,000 euros per month are taking 300 euro apartments. They're locking themselves in a 90 square foot apartment or 80 square foot apartment. People with kingly wages, with royal money, with royal wages are moving into tiny apartments. Sometimes with their family. And why? Because they're trying to escape these bastards who are making noise, killing everybody, raping everybody, molesting kids, molesting women, molesting guys, harassing people. They're trying to escape, and they're doing it, and I see it, and it's in the news. You can see people are literally quitting their apartments that cost 2,000 euros per month, or 1,000 euro apartments, a fine apartment luxury in the middle of the city. They're quitting that and they're fleeing to the countryside as far away from the city as they can. Not because they want to change the environment. No, it's because they literally want to change the actual environment. That means they want to escape the crime and everything. Insanity. Germany is so fucked and insane. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity what happens in Germany. It's absolutely insane. And the politicians just see it and they don't care. The apartment market is fucking empty because people who have houses don't rent the apartments. There's a lot of houses where you could make apartments and the houses are like, I know at least 3 houses that are literally burnt out. There's literally black soot above the windows because there was a fire in the apartment, in the house. And instead of renovating it or selling the house, the person keeps the house. They're letting it stand there, rotting, instead of giving it away for free or selling it for cheap. There is houses that have apartments and that they're for sale instead of renting them. Instead of renting the house individually for apartments or the whole house, it's for sale. People want large sums of money instantly in a shitty region for a shitty house. There's so many houses for sale or apartments for sale that nobody wants. People want to rent. People want to be flexible. People want to get in, and if there's some assholes moving in, they want to move out next apartment. People want to do that. And everything is for sale here. All the apartments are for sale or super expensive. There's houses for sale, apartments for sale, and instead of renting everything, the state allows this. The state allows that people do with their own property what they want, which is a good thing. People should do their own things with their own property as it is, but not if there's a emergency. There's not enough living room, not enough apartments, and there's empty apartments and empty houses free because the people want to sell them, not rent, sell. One of the houses has 2 floors, 2 stories. You could rent this for at least two families, or 2 separate people could live there. A family downstairs and a lonesome person upstairs, or only lonesome people in there. You could at least make 2 or 3 apartments out of that, or apartment sections out of that. But no, the house is for sale. Insanity. My parents live in the same house as the landlord, and the landlord is an absolute asshole. I dread going there because the dogs run free in there, bark all day, all night long, and there's a lot of noise going on each day, every day, around the clock. And my parents are tough, and they already complained about the noise and about the unliving or impossible living conditions. It is absolute insanity what's happening in Germany. Absolutely insane. The country is ruined. The country is ruined, and I still see my American friends, some of them saying, hey, we debate you moving to Germany. Yeah, we're debating to move to Germany. Well, like, what? And when I tell them it's really bad here, they're like, oh yeah, okay. They don't believe. If you want to take a look at what happens is in Belgium the extreme right is winning the elections, and is winning here and there and there and there and everywhere. The extreme right is winning in Belgium. And you know why that is? It's not because people are racist, it's because people are just fed up. They can't live in their own country anymore without fear of being killed or raped or having everything stolen and being murdered and being beaten up. Of course you can't fucking live in a country anymore when it's ruined. And Germany is the same. Even worse. It's fucking ridiculous. And the world just watches. The world is just, Germany, eh? Fucking bastards. I'm gonna get some drink. Hold on. I want to see if my friends are online. What? Yes, Satan. Anyways, let's play the fucking game. Enough real talk about real life bullshit that's not going to change anyways. The country is fucked. Germany is fucked. So let's fucking continue playing the fucking game. Satan. Yay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. So, I'm gonna copy 28. Haista vittu saatana. Car script, set wheel, driven. Why can't I find my shortcut? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's crazy how I sometimes just can't. 95. How long was that? Many hours? 6 hours? 3 hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? Oh well. I'm gonna check something here. Hold on. A Fury. Oh my god, this is like heaven. This is like heaven, dude. A brown block. I wish I could move it. I could move this with gunshots, but imagine if I did. If I move this with gunfire, it would just become even worse. I want to try to see if I can replace the brown block or the... I also have a feeling that sometimes the engines are vastly different, like it's the same engine but it behaves differently, which would make sense from a realistic point of view because some engines just need to be driven in first, they need to be broken in or driven in first, so you need to drive them for so and so long before they start getting their best power. Whoa! Okay, if I shoot a car, I can flip it easily. Hey, I need this. Yeah, boy. Excuse me. Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? Put it in the back. Put it in the back. On top of the engine, guys. Oh no. Nice breakdance. Oh, right way. Let's see how this drives. Ah. Holy shit. Oh god. Oof, we can measure the distance in this. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, stop, stop, stop. Wait a minute. A 1,000 meters traveled in 10 seconds. 360. We can go 360 now. Jesus, I can't stop anymore. Yes. Tiny red block. Ugh. So let's drain. Oh, I gotta sit here waiting. Come on, drain it faster. Please, it goes slower. Ah. Empty fuel tank. Oh no, we have no fuel. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. There we go. Hey, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Use some gas and oil. Don't worry about it. Yes, sir. Excuse me? Why is there still alcohol showing in there? Excuse me? There we go. There was still some alcohol in there. Bastard. You see, the magic is, this won't start. Now watch this. There's a tiny bit of gas in there, and it starts. See? So now we fill up the rest with all oil. This is insane. There's no oil this time, only diesel. Ahí está, Vitu. I'm looking for pure oil. There's pure oil here. I can roll it. Just don't sprint. Oilish. Oilish. Oh, was here oil in this as well? Well, I won't be able to lift it, but... Yep, it's unliftable, but... it's pushable. That's all that matters. Oh, why am I doing this? No, 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 what are you doing? Ah, you bitch. Okay. Can't see if I'm pushing it or not. Phew, saved. Oh, the rabbit is calling constantly, I don't like it. God. What are you doing? Oops, drank some of it. Ah, shut up, rabbit. But I want to fill up this container here with oil in it. What happened there? Oh, what was that? My tank just yeeted out of existence. Okay. It wasn't like I wanted it anyways. I'm lying. Well then, good luck. My precious tank just yeeted out of existence. Long story short, lesson learned, never take a tank. Only take fucking barrels from now on. Who could have expected this to happen? What the fuck, dude? How would you expect this to happen, to occur? the web just walked into the wall and killed itself. The deserved freight. Well, we didn't get any diesel. Yeah, we don't get any more oil. Good job, we just lost 42 units of oil. There's some oil here. 18 liters. What's this? Entirely empty or air's in there? Yes. Here's oils. Oh, I saw them. Oh, man. So the oil container just yeeted out of existence. I just realized, why is the headlights not on? A little bit of more gas. Now fill the rest up with oil. Got it. What do I have left? Oil and some gas. I want to use this to fill up the engine. A beautiful container just vanished into thin air, just yeeted out of existence. Yes, the road. Hey, 1313. Nice. Hopla. Oi, Satan. There's the road. You can follow it immediately. Oh, nice daytime. Beautiful. Let's see my speed meter. Okay, let's... So it was about 10 seconds. That was about 10 seconds for 10. That's 360 definitely, yeah. Okay. No questions, Your Honor. Oh. Nice triple front flip. We Satan. What's that noise? What the fuck? Oof. No, don't. Stabilize yourself. Stabilize. Got it. Oi, Satan. Let's sit in TeamSpeak. Maybe the friends are coming.
Connected.
Do. That was 869. Okay, 1,000 for in 1,000 in 8.8. It's about 400. Yes. I guess the limiting factor is now the terrain and the wheels. Which is okay for me, I don't care. As long as we go along the road and get forward, go forward. I don't care if it's 400 or 360 or 410 kilometers per hour, I don't give a shit. You hear that? Like a bunch of fucking monkeys tossing shit all over the place. You hear that? Insane, isn't it? Like a bunch of monkeys grabbing a closet and tossing it around, or taking the stones and tossing stones around upstairs. That's what my neighbors sound like a bunch of monkeys tossing their whole inventory of the room. Everything, tossing everything around. Isn't that amazing? This is not normal anymore, this is abnormal. Completely abnormal.
Microphone muted.
I mean, you can hear the noise, right? You can hear the... Like a literal bunch of monkeys taking their whole inventory, their whole apartment's inventory, and tossing it against the roof and the floor and the walls. If you heard, you have heard it, right? It's so fucking amazing how loud they can be. And it hasn't been like this. They have gotten louder and louder every week. And every time I complain too, so when you complain with the landlord instructs them to be louder. It's amazing. Which kind of bites the fact that when the landlord is there, they're quiet. It's really weird people. Oopsie. Oh my god. Nice black smoke. At about 1 o'clock it starts getting darker. I saw that. Scheiße. Hey, there's a... There's a workshop, let's see. Oh, there's a Fury in there. It's poking out. Well, I'll try to... But...
Kill you.
Clunk clunk. Heard that. Hey, just the engine I was looking for. Air cooled, can't go wrong with it. Not enough gasoline. Get out of the way, dude. Let's see if maybe we can get it to run. Well, it won't work, so... If you don't want to start, then you can fuck yourself. It's a miracle. Blow. Stupid fucking rabbits. Gut.
Channel switched.
Ay. Oops. Amına sikerim. Check something, hold on. ATS2 soundtrack, maybe. That is a nice song, I like that. Also cool music. It's not bad, isn't it? Oh, I want to play Truck Sim. Oh man. Noise crashing constantly, it's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying. But it's not the original. But I'm gonna take a break here in a moment. Yep, this is the call to take a break. This was the call to take a break. (1,410 kilometers). I'll be back.